Damn.
Renamed in late 2020, there's a look at Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Tonight we will wind up Week 5 with a good battle, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Seattle Seahawks. The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
Not.
Get a new iPhone 12 with 5G. Take amazing pictures and share instantly. We don't take yada yada life like knockoff sneakers.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. This running game is so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 12 more yards there and another first down. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately, so he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
I know.
First down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. We talk about this Seahawk defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
And this unit knows exactly where they rank. They're number 2 against the pass in the NFL. You know they have their sights set on being number 1, looking for a big game today.
This is 2nd and 8.
First off, since we're 4, right? Since I'm leaving, secondly, I'm not a particularly good defensive target.
Now it's Burrow. A short throw caught by Andrews. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 26. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team is capable of.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Susan Harris, Midtown Property Solutions.
She just couldn't see. That's nice.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
My pleasure. As I was telling you, this office was barely touched by the incident, which is why it's unfortunate. The neighbors weren't so lucky.
Yeah, incident.
Now Burrow.
Well, it sounds so
eluding the
much
pressure
better.
right.
Like the destruction. The sky nearly wiped its nature.
And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. DJ Chark, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Giants will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row,
looks like I ain't missed that kick. Damn.
That nice opening drive because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Almost blew that bitch. Oh, shit.
And my partner fails to recognize that as defense attorneys, we're never going to be able to keep the lights on, waiting on the Lord of innocent souls to stumble into our loving arms. At this point, I'd settle for just...
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Drop it back. Drop it. I didn't do this. Get on the ground. I didn't do this. Now.
Niggas in this bitch out there.
Hey, let's go!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. Puka Nacua.
Is that not a knockout, bro? What's up?
Of 10 yards, and that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches.
18, Pioneer. 19, Lion. 79, Broncos. 60, Bison.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. You talk about this Giant defense. They were quite formidable in the win over the Eagles a week ago.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll run it. Here's Cook. Down the left sideline. And he will finally be taken
got lucky
down
with that
at the
bum
Giants'
ass run.
24.
Just my beat.
Big play there out of Cook. 41 yards. They needed less than a foot, and they got a lot more feet than that. Quite a run there on 3rd and short.
As a running back, you love when the defense is stacked near the line of scrimmage. You know it's going to be heavy slogging in the beginning, but if you break free, nothing but green grass ahead of you.
Yep, smooth sailing and a big run because of it. They run again on 1st down. Cook. He'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone. The Seahawks had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Cook is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Giants' 3-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Big Lion.
Again, it's Cook. And
He tackled him in the touchdown. What's wrong?
James Cook, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from evening this one up. On that sideline, they're saying that was more like it. The first down run went backwards, that time into the end zone.
And I like their little bit of courage in play calling, too. Because after an unsuccessful run, especially one where you lose yardage, you oftentimes go right to throwing the football. They came right back with a running play, and it paid off handsomely.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
I don't know where my fucking plays at.
Ball
This is
on
what
the
happens when I
30
get into
now.
these
Here's
games.
2nd and 6. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
11 mighty. 11.
3rd and 2, now Burrow. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3 and out.
Here we go.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
11 coming.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and it'll be a turnover on downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. 1st down, here's the run with Cook. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 64 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in his first half. His first carry of their 2nd drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
Let's go now.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Fast, Bronco.
Here's Cook again. And that'll hurt the average a bit. This time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Come on, come on.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Go, Reed, go.
They'll look to throw. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he couldn't quite get there.
Fucking screen play, bro. I forgot this nigga
16 to set him up 1st and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Break.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
When you see those RPOs run, you need the first man to attack and be a disruptor. And on that play, he closed down fast and helped knock it away.
Here we go.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Hey, check that, check that. Street, street.
And now
Oh my
whistles
God,
and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
The ball down at the 1 as they come up after the penalty on another 2nd and goal. Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
I thought they were onto something with their play call and kind of went reverse a little bit. Threw it on 1st down, then ran it on 2nd down. Not successful either way. What play call do they come up with here on this important 3rd down try?
This is 3rd and goal, and this Giants defense, they have withstood the test thus far. They'll try again. And not a whole lot there as they'll get him down at about the 2. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit lame as hell.
So on 4th down, Pete Carroll's going to call out his field goal unit. This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally,
That's what I get to changing my whole playbook around again.
Let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field
Lucky it
goal
ain't the
you'll take.
playoff.
Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Another nigga that just only run RPOs. I felt like I literally just practiced these plays.
Begin their next drive. Now they're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down.
I literally just practiced these plays and I'm calling them
They
in the
want to
game
pay
right now.
homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
Now Burrow going to change things up. Back to throw now on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Burrow will throw. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Too many plays. I gotta get in my rhythm.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten.
I'll come over there when I'm done.
In this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Well, shit, bring him in the house then.
I'm fine, ready? 11 lighting.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. And the timing a bit off.
Hold on, I'm messing up. It's a fucking touchdown.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Here we go.
2nd and 10.
11 MT. 11 Thomas. 11 Thomas.
To the air again, Burrow. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack.
We all know how talented this guy is, who's calling the signals for him, but even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Olave holds it in. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A field goal helps, but a touchdown gets you the lead. That had to be the message transmitted in the huddle. And they delivered there as that throw is going to keep the drive alive. And even better than that, set them up with a 1st and goal.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal.
Where you at?
From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by Elliott is good.
You outside.
And that will do it for this 1st half. That's it for the 1st half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even 1st half, all tied on the scoreboard. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this 3rd quarter at their own 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. Open man right side is caught complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Certainly worth noting he's now 1 catch away from... He's at 599 in his career. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force him into
the game done started.
Now is 2nd and 10.
Bro, beat it.
Back to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him incomplete.
I told you I'll pull up.
First down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 33.
All right, keep acting funny. Keep acting funny.
Nice 3rd down conversion.
Keep acting funny.
This offense to get going, a little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Man, this bum ass nigga get yards. He ain't even like that.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10, down at the 33. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Second and 10. We're all knotted up at 10, but it appears that may change soon. Only question is, will they have to settle for 3?
Warriors 17.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 21. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
On the go.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll give to Cook on the read option. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. And quickly they get to the line.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Panther Street! Panther Street!
3rd down. Here's a run by Cook. That is not going to be any help as they dump it
This
behind
nigga had the ball the
line
whole
of scrimmage.
3rd quarter.
Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Chris Lewis on for the field goal. A 22-yard attempt.
And his kicker is right there. It's good. And they will take the lead at 13 to 10.
I'm about to score.
Well, they don't
Fuck.
get a touchdown here on the
I just got to get in a rhythm for.
but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished.
I want to call
as
the
they
plays.
come
I
away
just
with the
added.
lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back. If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short. Could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
Here we go. 12, 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
Here's Burrow. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity. and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So back now in Seattle, Washington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Came over here for nothing.
1-1, ready? 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And he'll go right back to Andrews. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow 1st down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 7-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
2nd down and 3, ball on the 7. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces.
If you put Chase Young on this side, he's
watch
smart.
those guys go to work.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2nd and goal from the 1. Now Burrow changing the look. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Giants have taken a 4th quarter lead.
And this is a time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with the touchdown run to take the lead.
Now I want me to miss one of these extra points, because nigga, I'm kicking this bitch on the money.
4-point game.
Seahawks 13. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's
Damn,
Elliott
my
on
hand
to
hurt.
kick it away. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Here we go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
70 Ranger.
On play action, they'll throw. And he's going to be brought down. Back back at his own 6-yard line. Danielle Hunter able to record his 5th sack of the season. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has, but in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30.
That's game change.
Let down defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? Maybe we'll hear about that from him soon. It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? They'll look to throw here on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Cook. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just
Score,
as
I'm
we
scoring,
reach
man.
the 2
I'm about to take a field goal. I'm not calling no more, man.
Ready, break. Hurt, hurt.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Touchdown! Puka Nacua, a 24-yard
Dog,
touchdown.
I swear to God,
Seahawks answer back with a touchdown.
these mad niggas about to irritate me.
Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the 4th quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the 4th quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
Important extra point up and through. So it's now a 3-point game here in the
Sick of
closing
getting with the
stages.
pussy
As a
on
field
that.
goal now can only tie it. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25.
Damn, gave it up on 3rd and 20 like a idiot.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Burrow. Connecting with Andrews. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Now Burrow. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 32-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
11 empty.
Throwing, Burrow. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
line. Ready?
All 3 timeouts remain. How much that'll matter remains to be seen. It's 1st and 10.
11-90. 11-90.
Oh my God, I couldn't hear the fucking clock.
Too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
Burrow. He's got his man. It's Andrews.
That coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end. Let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Here we go.
Now 2nd and 4.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11 common.
Here's Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his home. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Here we go.
No tougher place to be in a spot like this than Seattle. Here's 3rd down. To throw, Burrow. Fighting through, and he's going to go down. Just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. They've got to burn the timeout, and they do, but a costly sack. And now maybe just time for one final play. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. So a big kick coming now for Jake Elliott. This to potentially send us to overtime. And this one is right through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
So overtime on the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Right there, right there.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Big Lion.
They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess
I should
what?
just been
Brings
touched
up
on
3rd down.
fucking
And
last
here in
time.
overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more
What I
football.
get,
That's
not
exactly
knowing
right.
what
If they go
fucking
down and
plays
kick a
are
field
called.
goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So the first crack here in overtime goes to the New York Giants as we are back underway. And no return here to begin the overtime session. That'll be a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive. And this is what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on second down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. A huge play there in overtime. 54 yards. Explosion plays always break the back of a defense. In overtime to put him in the red zone, that was huge.
I like your description there, because when you get an explosion play, now people are really scrambling on defense. Now they're looking to each other. Who's going to step up? Who's going to make a play? Offensive guys have the momentum. Now they're in the red zone. They've got to be thinking attack, trying to get it into the end zone.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Overtime here out west, and you got a team from the Eastern time zone. Maybe their body clock's a little thrown off, or is that overhyped?
I don't think it's overhyped. And I think that for most teams, you're hoping that your mind overrules your body, because your body's looking for slippers and bedtime clothes, right? They're looking for the pajamas. But in this case, you've got to stay with it mentally. And what a lot of teams do, they never change their watches. They always say on East Coast time and just go on that way to try and defeat any of the defensive movement to the west.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the first. 11. On 3rd down, Burrow. This will be caught. It's a touchdown. An absolute stunned silence here.
Gang.
Come in and stolen this one in overtime. As the fans exit back out through the turnstiles, not happy looks on their faces. Feel like they probably let this one slip away at home in overtime.
I would agree with that, and their unhappiness hurts the guys that can
Bareezy.
way out, right? Not stopping to buy something for the kids. They just want to
Why
get
is these headphones
home.
still on?
But what a dramatic way to finish this bad boy off. I mean, this game was dramatic all the way through. That's why we got to overtime. And then to go ahead and finish it this way, the fans streaming out unhappy. But the team that came in here and won this one on the road, they sprinted to their locker room.
And speaking of buying things, dinner on you tonight, Davis.
I kind of figured that was coming.